You may have wondered, why do narcissists blink less? Is it just a habit or is there something more sinister at play? This isn't just a quirk, I'm telling you. It is a sign of something much deeper, something wired into the very way their brain works. And it tells you everything you need to know about them. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Welcome to my channel. The topic for today is why narcissists blink less and what it reveals about how their brain works. You may have thought, oh, it was just a small detail, but the truth is that lack of blinking is deeply tied to their predatory nature. I assure you, once you understand what it really means, you will never see their eyes the same way again. So stay until the very end. The eyes are called the windows to the soul for a reason, aren't they? They reveal what words cannot hide. A normal, emotionally connected person will blink in rhythms. Their eye contact soft, fluid, and human. But narcissists, especially the most pathological ones, use their eyes differently. They blink less because they are constantly scanning, calculating, and maintaining control. Their stare is an act of dominance, a silent assertion that they hold power over the interaction. Research on psychopathy and manipulation has shown that lower blink rates are associated with dominance, deception, and cognitive strain. We'll understand that more. A 2019 study published in Psychophysiology found that individuals engaging in deception blink significantly less while lying, followed by a rapid burst of blinks once the lie is over. The narcissist, however, is not just lying in a moment. They are lying all the time. It's like oxygen to them. Their entire existence is a carefully crafted deception, a performance designed to manipulate, control, and extract whatever they can from others. Their lack of blinking is a reflection of that effort, that constant need to maintain the illusion. From a neurobiological standpoint, blinking is not just a reflex to lubricate the eyes, but is also influenced by cognitive and emotional processes. Engaging in deception or complex thought processes requires significant mental resources. Studies have shown that during lying, individuals exhibit a decreased blink rate, likely because the brain is allocating resources to fabricate and maintain the deceit, increasing the cognitive load. In simple words, their brain is working overtime to keep the story straight. This takes up significant cognitive resources, which results in a reduced blink rate. Lower blink rates are also associated with reduced emotional engagement. Narcissists do not emotionally connect with people the way normal individuals do, so their physiological responses are completely different. A study published in Biological Psychology found that people with high dominance traits, which includes narcissists, exhibit lower spontaneous blink rates during social interactions. Their focus is not on connection, but on control. The less they blink, the more intimidating they appear. This all leads to what is so popularly known as a narcissist stare. When they stare, they aren't just looking at you, but into you. For example, during love bombing, their eyes lock onto you, unblinking, as if you are the most fascinating person in the world. This makes you feel seen. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me. You feel special, wanted. It's intoxicating. But during arguments, their stare turns cold, hard, and relentless. They are trying to break you down, intimidate you into submission. During silent treatment, though, they barely blink at all. Their gaze becomes empty, void-like, as if you do not exist. This is a calculated move to make you feel invisible and desperate for their validation. They know exactly what they are doing. In a 2018 study published in Frontiers in Psychology, researchers found that prolonged eye contact is used as a form of dominance and aggression in both human and primate interactions. Narcissists instinctively understand this and they know how to weaponize it. They stare to unsettle you. They stare to assert control. They stare to see if they have broken you yet. A person's blink rate naturally increases when they are feeling emotions really deeply. Sadness, joy, empathy, these things activate the brain's limbic system, which in turn affects blinking. But narcissists are disconnected from true emotions. They are emotional zombies. They feel no real empathy, no genuine sorrow, no true joy in other person's happiness. Their reduced blink rate reflects this emotional disconnection as well. They are always performing. They're always watching, but never actually feeling. You may have seen it before, that one moment when their mask slips, when you say something they were not expecting you to say, when you confront them in a way they didn't prepare for, and for just a second, their eyes widen, their blink rate spikes. This is because the narcissist mind is built on control. They maintain their lack of blinking because they're always aware of their performance. The moment something disrupts that control, something they cannot predict or manipulate, their physiology reacts. In other words, their eyes speak. A sudden increase in blinking means their brain is experiencing unexpected cognitive load. They are scrambling to regain control, to rework the script, to figure out how to maintain the upper hand. And if you catch it, if you notice that break in their otherwise calculated demeanor, you have just seen their biggest fear in real time. You saw them lose control. And that right there is what rattles them the most. Because the moment you see it, the moment you recognize that flicker of panic in their eyes, that is when the power shifts. That is when you stop seeing them as this all-knowing, untouchable, invincible force and start seeing them for what they really are. A performer struggling to keep the act together. They do not blink because they're always working inside, always calculating, always making sure the illusion stays intact. But illusions do not last forever, do they? And neither does their control over you. So the next time you find yourself caught in their unblinking stare, do not flinch, do not break, just watch. Because in their need to control, they expose themselves. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. That is where your power begins. And with that, let's bring this episode to an end. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I'll talk to you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.